My tiny nipples went to France. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to Quest Accepted. You might be wondering why I'm swinging a knife around, why I have a watermelon, what's this bowl, what are we doing? We're gonna keg a watermelon. So, to begin with that, got a whole bunch of armory going on over here.
Gotta get ready.
To begin with that, we gotta cut the top off. I'm hoping I can do this perfect, but you know, we're not about perfect here.
That better be perfect.
It's not going to be perfect.
Oh, it should be.
I'm gonna cut my hand off. It's gonna be great.
Don't do that. I don't want blood in it.
Oh, it's a juicy bitch.
It is. It is. Okay, so now we have the top off. We want to save that because that's gonna make sure no bugs fly in there. Hopefully. So then we're gonna move it over to here.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do the scooping part. So
Oh, it's so
basically
juicy.
the gist of it is we're gonna use the watermelon shell to hold everything as a keg. Yeah, so we're making this into the shell. Then we have this neat little keg tapper. I think they're like $10 on Amazon. Which comes with this little fantastical doohickey. And we're going to poke a hole in the bottom, pop this onto the bottom, hopefully blend that into a pulp so it's just a juice, watermelon juice, freshly made from the melon itself. And we're going to pour that all back in there and enjoy a tasty beverage.
Oh dear. Ah, it's so
Planting
wet.
watermelons.
Are you?
Well, the black seeds are the bad ones, right?
I mean,
Like-
those are the watermelon seeds.
I don't know what the fake
Well,
white
what
ones
is,
are.
what are the white
I
ones?
don't.
I don't really know, actually.
I don't eat these things because seedless watermelons still have seeds.
Post down in the comment. What is a seedless watermelon white seed? What are those?
What's the
let us
difference
know.
between a seedless watermelon and a watermelon?
Well,
The watermelons have black seeds and the seedless don't.
dude, feel it. It doesn't even have seed bits in it. It's just a thing.
It's like a shell. It's like a little. It's like one of those dehydrated. You know those dehydrated seeds you get in little baggies? It's like one of
Oh,
those.
yeah.
That's what it feels like to me.
So then you take your thing.
Yeah. So now we're gonna start doing some of the blending while that's going on. It's all about that efficiency. I'm gonna stand here and do nothing. I have the sharp objects. That's all my goal is.
As long as you don't stab anything.
That's actually a lot more watermelon than I thought was gonna fit in that tiny little bullet.
All right, fire in the hole.
And it just explodes.
Oh, there it goes.
That was a magic trick. Now it's
I was gonna
whole.
say, do you
Now
want
it's
some
liquid.
of this juice?
Ta-da!
So now we're gonna wait until a little more of the watermelon's out because we don't have a container to put the juice in. So we're gonna
Do I
put it back in the watermelon.
do I
we
do
just need to
something with the
scrape it.
juice? Or do I just keep scooping?
Just keep scooping.
Just keep
Okay.
scooping. You're not doing anything with the juice yet.
I can just keep making more juice. Just add some more.
That was kind of magical how you
Chunky.
shook it, and the next thing you know, it turned into a liquid. Like just
Right,
boom.
that was pretty cool.
So, insider secret about the NutriBullet blender. Sometimes you gotta shake it.
You don't hear them in that, and the commercials saying that. They're like, it works perfect every time, but the reality is, you gotta shake it. You
I
gotta
don't know
do
if
the
they shake it in the infomercial or not.
I feel like I need a
We have
Oh,
our
look.
lovely assistant bringing us
Ooh.
a perfect spot so we can. The color makes me
You
think
wanna
of like a
strain it?
banana strawberry
Yep.
smoothie. So I will actually maneuver over here and I'll help it strain. I'll hold the strainer.
Well, I'll go this way, I
Don't
guess.
strain yourself.
Also, according to the Google, the black seeds are the fertile seeds, while the white seeds are the infertile, not yet matured watermelon seeds.
So they're the preteen seeds.
Indeed.
So therefore, the seedless watermelons are just the watermelons
So they're just
not
babies.
ready.
They're just baby.
They're baby
seeds.
watermelons.
Baby watermelons. That's sad.
That was kind of sad.
So instead of just eating watermelons, we started killing them before they were ready.
Before they were ready to be
True.
killed. We kill them before they want to be killed.
Do they ever want to be killed?
That was the joke.
Well, they're watermelons. Are they sentient?
I like to imagine. I like to imagine plants. I know plants are probably not sentient, but I think it's kind of cool to think of.
Do we want to do anything with the sludge that won't?
Drink it.
Take a bite, Devin.
I can't bite sludge.
Just go ahead and take a drink out of the strainer. It looks like applesauce, but it's the wrong color.
Just go ahead and keep straining it.
Yeah, just keep putting it there. Yes. I think we had some kind of thing to mash it down in there, maybe?
I have a spoon.
I mean, you're using
Have
it
a
right
spoon!
I have a spoon!
I feel like this is working.
now. When in doubt, slap it.
New rule. Quest accepted. When in doubt, slap it.
Ooh, a plate.
Is that for the
sludge?
sludge?
Indeed it is. We have a sludge plate.
Sludge plate.
I'm really glad the kitchen wizard keeps bringing me things.
I like it.
Sludge plate. I'm thinking the watermelon's nice and ready to be tapped almost.
Yeah, it's about there. Should I do something with this juice? Because there's
No,
seeds in
we're
it.
gonna.
Just,
we'll
But
drink
there's
them.
seeds in the seed.
here.
Yeah, just pour it in there. Yeah, just blend them. Blend up the baby seeds. Just mutilate their tiny little carcasses and.
Yeah, we'll just mutilate their carcasses. This isn't dark.
I think it's a watermelon.
I'm putting the flesh in the blender.
This also isn't dark.
Alright, now we have a nice,
Carcass.
hollow watermelon.
We have a nice
Do
little
you want
watermelon.
me to pour this in there?
Sure.
Just want to get stabby with it.
Oh, I think I missed.
There's
Alright.
some on the table now.
We're ready for the kegging.
So now
I'm
I've
covered in watermelon.
preemptively marked a little hole right here.
Just gonna eat this.
I don't know if you can see that on camera, but there's a little hole right there. I made that with this, and now I'm going to proceed to punch through.
Gonna give you small
Go break
pieces.
on through to the other side.
Name that band.
I'm gonna get a little cork right here. Corks are good
Fog
because
hat.
you can throw them at people.
Just because
Fog
Fog
hats?
Hat doesn't get enough mentions in
I
internet
guess.
videos, I'm bringing it back.
Then you pop that in the hole you just made. And the fun part is you gotta take this little piece to make sure it stays. You gotta put that in there. Just, it feels like your hand's inside of a horse's mouth.
What are you doing with a horse?
Would any large animal vets like to tell us whether or not this is what it's like having your hand in a horse's mouth?
Yeah, I want a vet specifically to cut open a watermelon and stick your hand in it and tell me.
I thought you were going to say
Cut a horse open? That's terrible.
Side note: break on through by the doors.
The doors? Break on through. That sounds very, like break on through the doors.
Or the horse.
Break on through the horse.
How much do I put in here?
So then you
Roll it
see
up.
how a little dangles a little
Okay.
bit? That's to get all the nice little goos, so you can dangle it off a
the
table.
goose.
You can get the goos.
Now apparently eating that.
And then she eats the goose.
Yeah. The goos.
I don't know if I should feel bad because the blender is pulverizing the virgin seeds.
It's pounding them.
And then the strainer takes them out.
So, before you do that, you can pour some of that juice in there before that gets a little too full. Maybe the goo plate. It looks almost smoothie texture.
Do we need to strain it again? That is awesome looking.
I mean, we can.
Yeah.
So another
Still
side note, you don't
pretty-
have to blend the watermelon. I think the general consensus is you take the watermelon out, you cut it in like cube it or something, or you as that, and then you just put juice and alcohol in there. But we're going to do it the real way. We're going to make this watermelon a watery melon. That isn't a really... I imagine that's what a horse's mouth on the inside sounds like.
Can it not?
Watermelons and horses share a lot in common. It's just... Okay, so we finished blending up the watermelon. We put it all back into the watermelon, and we have a byproduct of watermelon sauce, which is just it's applesauce texture. So we're actually going to do a quick shot for our lost watermelon homies. However, our cameraman,
Producer.
he
Whatever.
isn't getting out of this.
Yeah.
So we've all
I
got to
don't
take
like
a nice.
watermelon.
I don't like applesauce.
I don't like
Would you
applesauce
like to
either.
share my bucket?
No.
You think you're gonna puke?
I'm gonna spit it out. I don't.
Cheers. Yes, watermelon sauce.
Watermelon!
Watermelon.
Can't even do it.
It's like a warm, more liquidy smoothie.
It was in your mustache.
Make a bubble
It's all the way down.
I can't.
This is seriously fucking delicious, you guys.
Oh.
Terrible texture.
Well,
I just don't like the texture, and it
Give
just.
it out.
you can have a whole plate.
I'm gonna be enjoying this back here.
I don't
You
like the
do that.
slurp.
Alright,
Okay, there that goes.
now
No.
the keg.
Which is gonna.
He just old faithfuled it.
For those of you wondering, I just laughed and spit this everywhere.
Stop dribbling.
Now
your
we're gonna
sweet-
get a taste what the actual product is.
Ah!
So it's pouring, which is better than last time. Last time it wouldn't pour, as I said that it. It's trying to prove me wrong. There we go. Oh,
think
gotta
it
let the air in.
needs-
Apparently, gotta let the air in.
It needs the air.
That's
Did
good
we-
enough. Well, last time it wasn't liquid like this. Last time it was
No.
like that sauce.
Last time we put,
It
we
was
put
like that
watermelon
sauce.
sauce in the blender.
This thing's heavy.
We're working on it.
So, side note: when you want to put the top on, you want to put a hole in it or cut a little V or something, because
The watermelon likes to breathe.
gotta
Don't
put
want
in-
any stagnant corpses.
Yeah, no stagnant, no
bad
stagnant
news.
melon corpse.
How many people does it take to pour cups of watermelon?
And
Three, apparently.
I guess, and then you want to have a person to hold the watermelon the entire time, somebody to pour it, and you want somebody to put it in glasses.
Alright.
It's
Alright.
a lot of setup.
Now.
Now we can take it back and make it look pretty.
Ah.
But no, before we take this drink here, I do want to say, I think you should take something like this, kind of make a little. Let's do it not on melon.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say.
Take a little, not cut yourself, ideally,
Cut away from yourself, not towards yourself, children.
and you got a little hole, a little breathing hole.
No.
Which I'm gonna
Do
make
you
a little
really?
bit bigger.
Because I don't think that actually.
Gotta make it a
hit
little bit
hole.
bigger. Put it right on the dirty table. Come on now. There we go. So now, it's got a little bit of a hole. So now it should breathe. I don't know how that went back on, but
So let's just test the hole.
We'll test it with that one because this one's
Okay.
full.
so now that there's a nice hole in there.
Yay!
So yeah, so you want to, and even you could even do it with the little scooper, if you wanted to.
You want it.
So
It's
he's
lovely little
Are you
hole.
done with your
he's down the applesauce,
smoothie yet?
That was delicious.
his watermelon smoothie.
That is disgusting.
But now
Yep.
we get to enjoy the actual product,
Actual
what
juice.
we're actually here for.
Watermelon keg without the alcohol.
Oh no, that's good.
That is actually
This
not
is
bad. Way better.
See,
I just don't like that it tastes like plants.
How does it taste like plants?
I taste the green.
How do you taste the green? The
Some
green
people-
didn't even get in there.
some people call that a benefit. So, in hindsight, better this time. Not as squishy. You want to make sure you blend it better. You want to make sure you strain it at least a little bit.
Double strain.
Gotta put your hole in there so it has something to go in to push out some of that liquid.
It must breathe.
And you want to make sure that you put the tap as close to the bottom as you can, while making sure that your watermelon will stand. Because if it doesn't stand and it's rolling around, you done goofed.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe.
And you can go down there and ring that bell so you can get notifications when we're live. Also, there will be links in the description box.
And next time we're going to keg a human.
Would you like mix up the melon guts inside or something?
No, it's just pure melon. With the power of my witchcraft, I've liquefied it into.
Oh, there we go.
I don't think that's exactly.
The power of your hand moving.